Andorra, small independent European co-principality situated among the southern peaks of the Pyrenees Mountains and bounded by France to the north and east and by Spain to the south and west. It is one of the smallest states in Europe. The capital is Andorra la Vella. Geography of Andorra. Andorra is located in southwestern Europe on the border between France and Spain. It is one of the world's smallest countries with an area of just 180 square miles, 468 square kilometers. Most of Andorra's topography consists of rugged mountains, the Pyrenees Mountains, and very small, narrow valleys between the peaks. The highest point in the country is Pic de Coma Pedrosa at 9,665 feet, 2,946 meters, while the lowest is Riu Runer at 2,756 feet, 840 meters. Climate. Andorra's climate is typical for a mountainous country. It has cold winters and mild summers. The climate is also very dry, with a large number of sunny days. Autumn experiences the most rainfall, while in winter is as good skiing conditions. The average temperature range is between -2 degrees Celsius, 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and 26 degrees Celsius, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Culture of Andorra. Andorra's ancient culture began with the Romans and was influenced by the region's location close to several mountain passes leading to northern Europe. Over the centuries, Spain, Italy, and France played a strong part in its development into a primarily Catalonian area with Catalan its main language. Its most valued cultural asset is the long legacy of Romantic art, most visible in its 50 Romanesque churches and their interior murals and frescoes, as well as in the displays in Andorran museums. An essential and ongoing part of Andorran culture is its folk dances, performed with pride and enthusiasm at festivals and other events. Dances such as the contrapa and maraxta are Catalan in character and have been passed down through the ages with little change. Music is also a strong part of Andorran culture and has expanded to embrace both classical and modern styles such as jazz and orchestral concerts. Additionally, traditional Catalan cuisine is considered a vital part of the state's cultural glories. The varied and rich Catalan folklore is a part of everyday life in the Principality, with the roots of colorful legends and tales set as far away as Andalusia and the Netherlands. Literature is also important, with several famous writers from the 18th century and on making significant contributions to the country. Geographically isolated and traditionally tied to France and Spain, Andorra has developed its own significantly individual culture, which has only recently been affected by the arrival of a vast number of tourists from across the world. Some famous food of Andorra. Escudella. Widely known as Andorra's national dish. This is mainly a winter dish, served in the cold months and on holidays. It's a rich, hearty stew, containing a base of broth with cooked pasta, pulses, and different vegetables. The traditional escudella also contains a few different kinds of meat, sausages, chicken, meatballs, and pork. Almost every restaurant in Andorra offers its version of the meal, some of them more traditional, and some very modernized. Crema andorrana. The Andorran version of the famous French crème brûlée. The difference is basically that instead of the burned sugar top, the Andorrans use some freshly whipped, thick cream. Embotits. A delicious Andorran homemade sausage, which comes in a variety of forms. It's usually made of pork, spiced with salt, red or black pepper. Cargols. You may recognize by the name of this dish that it is indeed snails. Andorran restaurants serve the snails mostly oven-cooked, with olive oil and a special kind of garlic mayonnaise. Chicory salad. Andorrans eat a lot of hearty vegetables in winter stews, such as potatoes, beans and cabbages, but come spring and summer, they're after something a bit lighter and fresher. Wild chicory can be seen growing on many of the mountainsides, and is often picked to be made into a salad. The chicory salad also typically contains pieces of bacon and nuts. Coca massegata. Cocas are a snack or dessert that are eaten across Catalonia and Andorra. They can come in sweet or savory varieties. One of the most traditional is the sweet kind, eaten on special occasions such as the Nit de Sant Joan festival on June 23rd. It consists of a flat oval sweet bread topped with candied dried fruits and almonds. Some versions also contain stripes of a creamy custard. Facts of Andorra. 1. 9% of Andorra has UNESCO World Heritage status. 2. Andorra de la Vella is the highest capital in Europe. 3. Only a third of people that live in Andorra are Andorran. 4. Andorra is not part of the EU or the Eurozone. 5. Andorra produces a lot of tobacco. 6. Andorra is the world's only co-principality. 7. Andorra is the only country in the world with Catalan as its official language. 8. Andorra has never been in a war in almost 1,000 years. 9. Andorra has no national bank and has never had its own currency. 10. The flag of Andorra is strikingly similar to the flags of Chad, Romania, and Moldova. 11. Andorra has the 8th highest life expectancy in the world. 12. Andorra has the most tourists per capita in the world. 13. Andorra was late in joining the United Nations. 14. Andorra has never won an Olympic medal. 15. A Russian adventurer once claimed ownership of Andorra. 16. Andorra's main economic activity used to be producing tobacco. 17. Andorra has no airport. 18. Andorra is not part of the EU or the Eurozone. 19. You can get from one end of the country to the opposite in less than an hour. 20. Andorra is extremely mountainous. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe channel.